Resuscitation AI Battlefield Endless Halo 3 AI War is a fun sandbox mod for the Halo 3 engine, and this mod can be downloaded on Aviator's Steam Workshop page. The download link is in the description of this video. Choosing the green team from the menu, you can fight alongside the UNSC AI. The first wave starts out with UNSC Marines, then ODSTs and Spartans will join the fight shortly after. You'll be fighting the Covenant and Sentinels in this familiar canyon. Resuscitation is the map name, and it's based off of Coagulation from Halo 2, which is of course a rendition of the classic Halo Combat Evolved map, Blood Gulch. It's not an exact one-for-one of Coagulation's geography from Halo 2, yet it's very interesting and special seeing this map created in Halo 3's engine. A thunderhead cloud seen emerging from the distant mountains all make this particular gulch seem like it's truly in the middle of a vast desert. In fact, early Bungie described Blood Gulch as inspired by a canyon you would find in Arizona. Having lived in Arizona myself, I see and feel exactly that inspiration come out into this map, Resuscitation. Not only do you see the Halo ring wall along the horizon, but looking above you, you can still make out the dark side of the ring. It's a fully complete ring in the skybox. The crisp blue sky and some atmospheric opalescent haze makes this map look great from a distance. Then, going inside of the caves, it feels as though nature is indeed taking its course over centuries. You can imagine the desert wind snaking its way through this cave, whereas I like to imagine that this water probably tastes better than Fiji. As one can only imagine what that water tastes like after I dispense 7 rounds of lead into it, imagination is really the theme of this entire mod. It's an open gulch with UNSC versus Covenant versus Sentinels, something we always imagined doing in Blood Gulch and Coagulation. Now that Halo modding has come a long way, we can enjoy just that in a more streamlined approach on the Master Chief Collection. But what's key about this particular mod is that it's Halo 3's engine, Halo 3's sandbox. You get all the weapons and vehicles in Halo 3, and decently challenging enemy AI to fight, but you also get to use Forge mode. Build a base for a particular game mode and replay it in custom game with AI, or eliminate everybody in fun ways. Have you always wanted to pilot a Pelican in Halo 3? You can do just that by spawning Pelicans in Forge. Additionally, you can pilot Phantoms. You'll be happy to know that the other Phantoms and Pelicans that drop off reinforcements also have physics. So you can pull some Covenant Insider threat in a Phantom, or pull a Carter and use the mass. It's a mod where you can hang back, enjoy some pizza, and watch the battle take place without your involvement, or very little. If you want to be very involved in the fight, you can choose to be on your own team, so every faction is going against you. Choosing the gold team, however, will ally you with the Sentinels, although you won't look like a Sentinel. If you'd like to enjoy some buffalo wings and spectate, change your player traits to constant good active camouflage and invulnerability. This will ensure no AI spot you, and you'll be safe from explosives and stray bullets. The buffalo wings, however, you'll have to figure that one out yourself. Now let's say you change your character species to an elite and join the purple team. That's right, you can fight alongside the Covenant and face off against the puny UNSC humans. Although, to be frank with you, with how fast the projectile velocity is with UNSC weapons, facing off against several UNSC Marines in the open like this can be quite the challenge as opposed to being on the UNSC side. The Covenant are bigger targets. It's easier to strafe the slower and more noticeable plasma projectiles. But UNSC weapons are only most noticeable once you get hit. It makes sense after all, the game was made to fight with the UNSC. But this is a cool perspective. can see a UNSC Marine is tracking me with the Spartan laser. I love the variety of weapons used by the AI. These switches spawn a QRF team, Quick Response Force. You don't have to wait for a dropship to come in. Numerous switches can be found in both bases. This mod is good about cleaning up debris to ensure smooth gameplay, and Halo 3's engine can handle up to 45 AI entities, so the battles can be large. But if you purposely overload the map with more QRFs, then eventually all AI, despite the faction and their allegiance, will no longer fire at one another. They will only be able to stare and think angry thoughts at each other. To ensure both sides are balanced, the Phantoms and Pelicans are not destructible on this map. It's an open canyon, and instead of constantly shelling dropships and destroying them before deploying the troops, the dropships are simply indestructible. That's neat, this Halo 2 death animation has made it into Halo 3. Playing it again, you can see the animation of the Marine as he struggles on the ground. By the way, there's a hidden scarab gun on this map. This is such a neat mod to play. From the AI implementation and pathfinding to prolong engagements, the included vehicles, and the ability to access this map in Forge with all of the AI, it's certainly a mod to keep in your list to enjoy again and again. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe and check out my other videos I've made. You're gonna enjoy them, I guarantee it. You're watching KYOT Coyote.